Thank y'all very much. Well, I can already tell y'all are having a good time. Would you make welcome all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio, my man, Dwight McCall. Right here on the Dobro, comes to you from Summersville, Kentucky. I say that every time. I'll catch up on it here today or two. Would you make welcome Matt Despain? Back here on the Doghouse electrified bass, fixing to become a daddy. How about that? You make welcome Kyle Perkins. Right here on the 5-string banjo, he's the closest man to the house. He's the last one to get here, and he'll be the last one to leave. Would you make welcome J.D. Crowe on the 5?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all sit down now. That's all right. I recognize a lot of faces from the holiday, and so, you know, nothing new to me. I know how y'all act. We've all been there. Guy doing all the talking from the New South. He comes from the state of Kentucky also. A place called Clay City. Or Stanton, either one, they're close together. If you want a nice hand for Ricky Watson.
Thank you very much. All right, we'll call on Matt here to do you a song here that the country gentleman done several years ago called "A Girl from the North Country."
Where the wind was cold.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Well, we'll slow down here and do you a good song here that old boy here from right around this neck of the woods wrote, and we'll do this for him. How about Bill Castles? Is Bill Castle in the house anywhere? That's White Castle's brother. What is it? And we'll do this night. Bill said he wrote this, and I'm not sure, but he's taking credit for it, and as long as I get to sing it, that's all right. This is called Cowboys Still Act Like Cowboys. We're tougher than leather, birds of a feather, riding as hard as we can, singing along to a honky-tonk song in a cowboy honky-tonk band. Just look at the finest as we always wind up in a cowboy honky-tonk scene. We make it just fine, but part of the time we're honest, rowdy, and mean. It's guitars and long stars, outlaws and women Well, I tell you what, I don't know what it's going to be like at 9 o'clock here. I've got a good clue, though. How about let's get J.D. and Matt to play you a good instrumental here. J.D. won a Grammy Award on this back in the early 80s, 81 or 82. Matthew. Get Matthew to play you one here. This one here is called Fireball. Thank you very much. All right, we'll do you a good gospel song here that I recorded a CD a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and this is one of the songs that was on it, written by Larry Johnson, not Larry Rice, but Larry Johnson. It's called Billy G. Salvation. From the windows of the church house came a man and praised the Lord. 6 cars and 15 pickup trucks were parked outside the door. Inside stood a man and preached the word across the nation. A chosen man who took his stand in Billy G. Salvation. His hair was dark and curly and his collar open wide. A diamond on his finger and a woman by his side. The emphasis let's slow down a little bit more here. We'll do you one that J.D. recorded, I think, in 1976, 77. Had Glenn Lawson in the band, and Jimmy Goodrow, and Bobby Sloan. You folks ain't got nothing to do next Saturday. We're going to have a reunion show at Bean Blossom, Indiana. We're going to have a lot of old people up there that play with you, and a lot of us young ones, too. J.D., how much of that stuff that they were talking about a while ago that you remember? You remember any of that? That must be a different guy, ain't it? Totally different guy. That's what I thought. You're way too young to remember that much stuff. We'll slow way down here and do you one that definitely don't fit the cause here. It's about 100 degrees in the shade, but this will still work. It'll work later tonight. It's called You Can Share My Blanket. Thank you very much. All right, let's get Dwight to sing a good song here that's on his latest CD on Rural Rhythm Records. And this is one that his father wrote back several years ago, Jim McCall. Good gospel song. It's called Where You Gonna Hide?
Where you gonna hide?
very much. All right, we'll go back and do you one here that J.D. recorded back in 1975 for you folks that remember. We got all J.D. CDs and T-shirts and got little everything set up over here. J.D.'s got some books with him. They wrote a book about J.D. and Frank Godby and his wife wrote it, done a great job with it, and just really a piece of art to have. And J.D. tells almost everything. Notice I said almost. So he said that would be book number 2. He's writing it right now. It won't be released for another 30 years. So, and he's still working on it. But here's your one that they recorded back on the 75 record. This might cool you off here. It's called 10 Degrees and Getting Colder.
With the siren just said mother, when he heard the driver coming about a half a mile away. So he held a sign of power, so no decent soul could miss it. It was 10 degrees colder out by Boulder down that line. He was raised up in Milwaukee, though he never was that famous. He was just a road musician through the taverns he would go. Songs about the rambling, loving girls and gals, how the world fell on his shoulders back in the Boulder right on. He was raised up in Milwaukee, though he never was that famous. He was just a road musician through the taverns he would go, singing songs about the rambling, loving girls and gals, how the world fell on his shoulders back in the Boulder right on. She would take him for a ride in the morning sun. Back in Boulder, he told her, I don't know when I've had a better friend. Now he's crazy on the smart, though his troubles are not over. His feet are almost frozen and the sun is sinking low. Listen to your brother, if you ever love your mother, please pull off on the shoulder if you're going to be a lonely way. It's 10 degrees and getting colder down by Boulder down today.
Thank y'all very much. We got time to do you a couple more. We'll be back tonight about 8, what time? 8:30? 8:30. So y'all be in good form tonight, okay? Hang in there. Got a lot of music going to come out here. That sun goes down, we'll feel a little better. And let's do a good old Flat Scruggs song here. See if J.D. can remember this one right here. It's called the Blue Ridge Cabin Home. They're sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right. We got time to do you one more. And we're going to do this especially for one fella out here. Dwight, me and Dwight's been working on a CD for about 10 years, and it's almost done. And this song here is going to be on it, and it'll be on Real Rhythm Records in probably just a couple of months. We should have it done. We've been working pretty hard on it the last 2 or 3 weeks. So, but Dwight wrote this song here especially for Louie. He's sitting right down here with a big smile on his face. Yeah, give Louie a big hand. We might have him to sing y'all a song next show. We get really loud. We'll be back tonight about 8:30, and we'll do this one for Louie, and y'all just listen in. It's called The Long Haul Trucking Man.
Well, it's up again, you don't, cup of coffee and he's gone. There's a long, long road ahead. Climbing hills of chips gear, saw me on for 30 years. He's a long haul trucking man. Let the only life he knows, he's addicted to the road. He's a long haul trucking man. Rolling 90 in the wind, trying to get to where he's been. Time is ever on his side. Watching out for deer and bear, knows they're hiding everywhere. He's a long haul trucking man. All the cars are pulling still, he's alone behind the wheel. He's a long haul trucking man. Heading north to the snow, 29 degrees below. He hopes he'll make it out alive. Looking for a southern run, headed back to the sun. He's a long haul trucking man. The road's always been his friend, he'll be driving till the end. He's a long haul trucking man. Live the only life he knows, he's addicted to the road. He's a long haul trucking man. He's a long haul trucking man.
Thank you very much. We'll see you tonight.
J.D. Crowe in the New South. Let's hear it for him, folks. JD's going to be back on a little bit later on, guys. He's going to go back and take him just a little bit of a rest and make sure he's fired up for you guys a little bit later on.